Good morning. Fallstorm 492996 here, and I wanted to show you guys a book or something textbook, but I can't because most everything that I write can't be kept in captured on TV. I think that means in video. This is a textbook type thing, or a binder, and it's got notes in it and stuff like that in there. Oh, and which might have had a formula or something within it. Yeah. Anyway, from that, no, I literally can't keep things like that. That means. From that, that type of textbook, binder, trapper keeper knowledge, is the glitch of a home plate. Let's see here. See if somebody took a picture of me. Okay, alright. Yeah, there, that can work. That's Aaron Judge right there, 6'7", 282. And there's home plate. In that plate, here, is a plate for baseball. And in there, you want to have a vision. Well, you want to know things to know within a baseball game in there. And vision and, well, power and contact. There's about 4 things, and they're listed within there type thing in like appendices in there. So in the game with Aaron Judge, right there, if they're in the field, their reaction, their arm strength and fielding come into play. If they're on the bases, their stealing and speed come into play. If they're at the plate, their contact, left, right, power, right, left, and vision all come into play. Now, for some reason, Aaron has 26 vision. I've never seen that on a home run hitter before, to think that means. And this is like acceleration and velocity, to think that means. Kind of like both ends of a slinky. Contact here is putting the bat on the ball. A lot of people assume that with that mass equals, or momentum equals mass times velocity, that contact automatically makes a home run, which in whatever physics they're thinking is probably true. But in there, to think that means there's contact and just contact alone. That is what I'm trying. Oh, so there's 0 and 1 factor, 2 factors in there. That's contact for your right or left contact, like eyes, or because we have one eye type thing. That means, yeah, we have one eye in that over, in that we have 2 eyes. We have 2 eyes, and we have one hand in it. Oh, we have 2 hands. So that's and I hit the TV there and probably scratched it. That's right and left, I think that means, in that sense. Yep. Which is again a 0 or 1 thing, or 1 eye. Yep. Oh, see there? Like Anakin with sabers, I think that means it would be 1 saber. Well, it's 2. Oh, it's 2. It's 2, a right and a left one. A right and a left, I think that means. Yeah, but it doesn't have a left up there. Oh yeah, it does. And so in there, you've got power right and left as well. And this determines your power hitter right there, because they have power, type thing that means, with decent contact, getting decent bat timing on the ball, and then driving through it, type thing that means. Oh. And Judd is a home run hitter in that means. Oh. And right there is his height at 6'7", and there's his weight at 282, and that's his trait. Bomber excels at hitting. Oh, yep, and he's a right fielder in there. You mean first base? Yeah, no, he's a right fielder. Yeah. His second position is first base, left field and right field, and yeah, that's it. I guess no center field. His speed is 61, so he couldn't Curtis Granderson in the field out there. I think that means in center. Oh, he's too slow. Let's see here. Jacoby 71 speed, 78 speed for Gardner, but I think Torres is one faster at 79 speed. What? Yeah. Now see his power compared to Judge, it's in the 30s, but he's got good contact, but he's got 30 power, taking that sense. And back to the 4 spot. That is Judd's power. Yeah, they're equal to. They're 60 off. Yep. Oh. I don't understand. Oh. Which is why he's a home run hitter, and Torres is a home run hitter, type thing that means. Right. Which they're not 60 off, type thing that means. Because you divide in that sense. And putting it in a calculator makes that the ownership of Microsoft. No, it just means you're using a calculator. And so in there, then you would take the power hitting of Torres, type thing that means, and put him as the cleanup, type thing that means. At 30 power, which is the highest power in the game, type thing that means. Right there is 35, that's pretty great power. And it's the highest, I think. Sanchez has got 93 power, dude. Yeah, so does Torres. He's got 30. It's 3 times the power. Right. So that's why Judge is the same way. Because Judge has got 3 times the power. Do you understand? Because you're still thinking 30, or want to say that Judge doesn't for the video of no one else is saying that. So the Yankees, that's 3 times exact. Oh. Yeah, it clearly says 99 there. And at 3, 4, 5 are the cleanup hitters, or the power hitters of any baseball lineup, going from 1 through 9 in there. And let's go from 1 through 9. There's a 3, a 4, and a 5. Tipping that knee. Oh! And notice the 3 hitter, 90s powers, 4, 90s powers, and the 5 hitter, 90s power. Oh. Now, plate vision, generally, your vision, along with your plate discipline, type thing that means, is your ability to check swing and go, hey, that ball's not good, and pull back without committing a strike or swing through at a bad ball. Oh, and let it count outside, type thing. But if they have bad plate discipline, even though you told them to check swing, they're swinging all the way through it, type thing that means. Yeah. Because they have no discipline. Oh, you know. Like old style Vlad hitting type thing, winning a home run out of each hit type thing. And so that's the thing in there. They'll chase pitches and stuff like that. And they have good vision in there. They might resist chasing pitches. And he's got 88 vision in that means. And so he probably has a trait associated with hitting machine, and 20/20 vision rarely misses the ball when swing. Yep. And same with D. And, these guys are mad at their contract in this year. 20/20 vision to think in that sense. So, you want to know these types of binder things, which is a name, in that sense, to perhaps build a lineup. Oh. Like arm strength of 87 from the outfield, Judge can definitely throw from down the line towards home plate without hitting cutoff type thing. I mean, those are things to know. But the vision, he might have problem with like curveballs or so. Stanton's got 43 vision. Sanchez is 54 vision in there, but I'm pretty sure he has hit curveball on there. Sells it hitting home runs. I guess he doesn't. Yeah. Maybe Stanton does. I think he's a bomber and excels at hitting fastballs right there. Dead red excels at hitting dude. But he's got 43 vision, but he's got a lot of power, decent contacts, better against the left. There's a lot of things that go into it to thinking that means, but one of the base things that you want to remember in your Diamond Dynasty, if you're gonna do the Gian ball to think that means, then you're gonna want good contact in there. And I think Didi's got. Hold on here. Well, we can look at Boston real quick too. And Nunez has got 88 contact versus right-handed pitchers, and Bogart's got 96 contact versus left-handed pitchers, and Martinez has got 88. It could have been switch hitters, but I think it's versus left and right-handed pitchers. In that means, let's go here, here, and roster, and starting pitchers type thing that means. What's a like Tanaka is a pitcher, Cervino's a pitcher, and well, I guess I could go back and do Sale is a hitter type thing. I mean, he's a pitcher. Oh, it says pitcher. So in that is right. I'm doing it for the chance, even though I played with Boston last year, I am doing it to hit with the lineup of Boston, going from Stanton to Aaron Judge, to think that means, because they're both on the same team. Yep. But that could take a while to want to remember. Yep. In there, as well, they look kind of similar. Yep. And let's go here. I'd probably have to look at their cards. There. That's Giancarlo, and that's Aaron Judge. Yeah. Oh, no. Those are two different dudes. Those are two home run kings. I think. I mean, ooh, that's why. Yeah. And it says 91 here, so, but it says 95 and 99 there. Oh, yeah. Yep. But the important thing on there, if they're line drive hitters and single hitters like Didi or Torres, then you want them to have good contact, or Nunez of Boston, like there. Then you want them to have high contact. Bogarts has got extremely high contact versus left. He's got 96. Mookie's probably got great contact. And Hanley Ramirez in the 60s. Pedroia's got great contact at 86. Some power, but mostly contact, which is why he can be a placement hitter, like a utility hitter. If you want them to be more power, then their power would be greater than their contact, type thing that means. And that would make them Julio Dan Martinez, McGuire, Sosa, things like that. Ken Griffey. Well, Ken was kind of a hybrid. But you would do that and pull those types of cards if you wanted a bomber lineup, type thing that means. Yep. You want something with extreme power, but if you want singles and I keep playing small ball, or Gian ball, type thing that means, where they Whitey Herzog from the Cardinals era of 1980s hit a bunch of singles, then you want to put together a lot of guys with high contact with less power in there. They probably have 30 or 40 power. Gardner hits a lot of singles, and he's got 38 power and 52 power there. But he's got a higher contact than his power. It's not in the 90s, but it is higher than 52. But Nunez has got high contact compared to his power, type thing that means. Oh, 40 is half of 80, type thing that means. And so, yep, he hits more singles, gets on base that way. I don't know what his traits are. Here, 20/20 vision, He excels at stealing bases, performs better when there's runners on base, performs better on the road, excels on hitting with 2 strikes. Especially with that 88 contact right. Bogarts with that 96, what did they give him? Unfazed, excels when hitting with 2 strikes, night player, and excels at getting base hits. Bam! And that's a good thing when you need runners on base in front of the power hitters to drive them all in. But yeah, that's your 2 different types of hitters: bombers and unfazed hitters, or what quirk did they give that? Hitting machine. Your smart ball versus, I don't want to say smart ball, your quick ball type thing that means, or your bomber ball. And bomber ball, you're going to take Judge and Stanton. Quick ball, you're going to take Gardner, Didi, Bogarts, Mookie. Although Mookie can bomb stuff out, and Nunez, who can also bomb stuff out, but those guys also are very good at quick ball placement anywhere on the field to get on base and become problematic on base and steal and add up numbers to thing that means, and sweat the pitcher on the mound to thing by threatening to steal but not stealing to thing, and then making their placement back up to the plate. Or they're bunters really type thing. Let's not work on the pressure thing that mean. And then they can bunt people over, and if they bunt people over, then they get the first and second, or the second and third in front of the power hitter, who might hit a double and clear the bases type thing in that sense. But you want to work with some of your quick things, but if you want your quick ballers versus your bomber ballers type thing like Judge, then that's the cards you're going to look for. You're going to look at power versus contact. And plate vision is also a good thing, because I guess they're using discipline in exchange for vision and maybe reaction to check swing, or to catch up to like fastballs and things like that at 93, 96 and higher, and turn on them like with inside hit Jeter stuff type thing. Oh, like a slapstick, and yeah. And where you Charlemagne, turn your hips and then bring the barrel of the bat through quickly through the zone. Oh, you want to look for those 2. But I think reaction is usually used for field versus plate vision. And that is definitely wrong. Yeah. I guess but that's good advice there. Power, the quick ball, contact. And a contact will probably be higher, and high versus low. It'll be higher than, let's see, where's Didi's one? Yeah, his contact has got more gold here. It's further out type thing at me. Yep. And he's got less power. Yeah, he's got less power. Man, but if you want a bomber person, then they've got way more yellow here than contact. Some blue there to think at me. Now they've got less contact. But when they contact it is gone. And so they don't contact like all pitches maybe to think at me. Oh. And so you might throw more off-speed stuff to them, or you got to worry about your placement, because they're certain grooving, or you might go with fastball. Generally, a slider that tricks them away from putting the barrel of bat directly on it, type thing that means, can be a huge thing, although missing the placement with the slider is like a T-ball, so it people really don't like doing that, because they know that power hitters usually hit change-ups and curveballs, and don't really believe that curveballs strike out power hitters, type thing I mean. Like Stanton, I believe, excels at hitting fastballs in there. And so that would make him a quick ball person type thing that means. Yeah, Stanton he's quick versus, I believe power hitters generally like the momentum equation for fastballs in there. And the only one who doesn't is Sanchez, because I think he used to be a breaking ball one. But now he no longer has that in there. trying to think, maybe Bird does. Nope. And Taurus. Nope. And Jury's supposed to be better as a pinch hitter. But he's, I don't know, maybe we'll get another trait later on this year. Yeah. Oh. And some, like the quick ones, see, bunt master. What? And Brett Gardner, quick reflexes and bunt master. So that's one bunt master there. In that. And my only bunt master is right there. Yep. With quick reflexes. I don't understand that. Oh. No, you have two of them. Yep. And quick reflexes. See there? Oh, bunt master. And oh, yeah, you have two bunt masters. And so one is bunt master. That's the header. To Gardner's not a header. He's a person. He's a bunt master. And Gardner is a bunt. Oh, and Gardner is a bunt and so is Ellsbury. Ellsbury is a bunt What? What's the name up at the top? Brett Gardner. That's Jacoby Ellsbury. Ellsbury is a bunt master. Okay, let's try it. Ellsbury is not a bunt master. Yeah, and he is. There's two of them. Oh. Ellsbury is not a bunt oh, yeah, he is. One of them, two, is, yeah, Gardner's the bunt master, dude. Gardner's not the bunt oh. And there's one of two, Gardner's two, he's a bunt master as well, but Jacoby, I don't, oh, there's two of them. Two bunt masters. So the quick guys, the quick ball, usually bunt masters type thing. Get on base, play National League Baseball, things of that nature. Huh. And then if you want to play more American League Baseball type thing, you go power. Yeah. Get that strike zone type thing that needs and start launching away. Yeah. With 90 plus power people type thing that needs. Whole point. Contact, power ball, quick ball, bomber ball. Yeah. So I should get this up today. This is kind of a written one. Binder keeper notes type thing that means. I don't know. I might call it binder one. But binding is such a strong word type thing that means. Keeper one is something else. They try to make that in the holy sanction, and that's not even right. Yep. And I want to call it quadratic one. People would think something's wrong with you. So, I'm gonna call it movie one. I'm not, I guess, hitting 101? Note 1 type thing that means good word. Yeah. And, today's Note 1 is on baseball. I would like to call it Note 1. Could call it Echo 1. I don't think you can call it Echo. People get kind of weird in military designators. There's multiple pages in Note, so after multiple pages, we'll still call them Note 1. See how it's... I have to say, only 2 Note 1s will call me a fizzle. See how it's... Have a great one out there. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Happy post-Easter. Do we do post-Easter? Is that rude? Happy day. And have a great one out there.